Miana Bell is hands down the only 90 Day Fiancé cast member who was able to leverage her reality TV fame the right way to become successful. Miona from Serbia was a 23-year-old who was moving to the US on 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 to marry American man Gibri Bell. Gibri was the frontman for the band Black Serbs, and Miana was a part of the crowd that had watched Gibri and his bandmates perform in Serbia. Gibri proposed to Miana after 2 years of dating. I loved how it was a story straight out of a rom-com. However, the truth was completely different from what Gibri and Miana were trying to show on 90 Day Fiancé. Gibri and Miana never really announced they had split, but fans who had followed them from the start of the reality TV journey could spot clues that revealed Gibri and Miana were not together anymore. Miana had erased Gibri from her Instagram feed and her life. Gibri went on an indefinite tour of Asia, while Miana started flaunting her new man named Terzal Ron on Instagram. Miana was in love, and she had nothing to hide anymore. Miana used to work as a makeup artist when she met Gibri. I remember fans being interested in Miana's hair and makeup, but most were not happy for a big reason. Miana was accused of blackfishing. Blackfishing is what happens when someone changes their style or appearance to present themselves as black. Viewers started looking up Miana's photos online to find out her ethnicity. When Miana's photos were finally found, the difference in the before and after pics made jaws drop. Miana decided to put her foot down. She realized people were questioning her heritage. Miana used Instagram to deny all the allegations while she revealed her ethnicity. Miana was upset with the 90 Day Fiancé trolls accusing her of blackfishing despite her being Serbian. I felt proud of Miana when she decided to represent herself as a Serbian because that was her culture. Miana ended up posting photos of traditional Balkan hairstyles to prove to viewers that her braided hair was not her blackfishing. Miana was hardly a few episodes old in the franchise, and she was already handling her critics like a pro. Even when she was back in Serbia, Miana was trying to stand out. Miana was always entrepreneurial. The 90 Day Fiancé cast member was just 17 years old when she had put $500 and of her savings into starting her business. Miana's family barely had food to eat sometimes and lived on $200 in a month. She never wanted to use her parents' money to find her business. I remember reading in her Instagram stories that Miana's father helped her make a vanity mirror for $100, and Miana had grown her business page to 10,000 followers organically and got thousands of amazing clients. Gibri may have met Miana when he was a popular singer touring her home country. He was unemployed when Miana came to the US. Gibri called himself a hustler. However, he never made any income. He claimed to have spent all his money on taking fancy vacations all over the world, and later spent it on Miana's K-1 visa. Gibri had to leave his Los Angeles house and move in with his parents in South Dakota. I could hear Miana's heart breaking when I watched Gibri telling her that they were going to marry in South Dakota. Gibri had worked as a musician, dealt with car interiors, worked as a landscape artist, sold his aunts online, and worked as a truck driver. But it looked like he was banking on the money he made through the show and platforms such as Cameo. Miana recently exposed Gibri's reality by declaring that Gibri was unable to get her green card because he didn't qualify for it because he was unemployed. Miana now looks back at the silver lining of the situation and is happy that she got the opportunity to get the green card on her own. Miana is someone who isn't afraid of speaking her mind or hiding her true feelings. She was doing her best to stay happy in her relationship with Gibri when he was giving her multiple reasons to rethink her future with him. I agree with Miana's deal breaker in a marriage, where she mentioned that she needs her husband to be the main financial provider. Doesn't want a husband whose family is involved and nosy, and if she can't picture herself having kids with the person. Miana knew she needed to dump Gibri when he failed to be her dream man. When I first looked up Miana on Instagram, much before she was introduced in episode 1 of 90 Day Fiancé, she was already advertising a page named Miana Beauty in her bio. Miana had predicted her fame on the show. She already knew that while she wanted to make it big, she needed support from fans. Miana officially launched Miana Beauty more than 2 years ago in July 2022. She was selling her signature ponytails and makeup brush kit. Miana had spent an entire season wearing the same wigs on the show, and fans wanted to look like her. No other 90-Day Fiancé star comes close to the kind of success Miana has seen with her brand. A lot have started their own brands since starting out as 90-Day Fiancé cast members, but Miana is a marketing whiz in the franchise, if you ask me. In September 2022, Miana was just 24 years old and posed next to a brand new Porsche. She described herself as an immigrant woman who had moved to America less than a year ago and already built a life that she dreamed of by starting a business and buying her dream car. Miana proudly showed off her earnings from the wig business on social media. I had to read twice when Miana and Gibri posted that she had made around $87,000 in a month from selling wigs and extensions. In April 2023, it was Gibri who told 90-Day Fiancé fans that Miana had become a millionaire at 25. In July 2023, Miana posted a screenshot of her total sales on Instagram, totaling $1,357,056, and Miana was accused of faking her wealth for attention, but I believe that she was just proud of how far she had come. Miana's new man is letting her experience life the way Gibri could never have. Terzal is a successful TV producer at Oprah and entertainment reporter who also owns an event company. He's the provider Miana always wanted, and the support she needs when she starts a new business in the next year. Miana and Terzal bought a house together in California. As a 90-Day Fiancé viewer who's watched Miana struggle in a bad marriage, I can't help but applaud her success as she becomes a homeowner at 25, only a few years after moving to the United States.